Hello and welcome back to Keldeo 60 Plays Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Last time we talked with the Emperor, met with Melia after her ceremony after becoming truly Crown Princess, and learned that the Mechon were coming to invade and that the Emperor has decided to go to Prison Island alone. And Shulk also had a vision where he saw the Emperor dying. So, in order to try changing the future, we shall run through the rest of Alchemoth because we can't warp travel until after this cutscene that's sitting in this transporter. So, let us. Which is weird. You'd think that they would at least let you warp travel anywhere in Alchemoth, just not outside Alchemoth. No, it's during the day. Oh, something's coming out of the prison tower.
Ancient creatures that were sealed within Prison Island. They have us in their sights.
They must be our target's pests.
Perhaps.
Let's see how they like this.
But we're getting a lot more interaction with Metalface in these cutscenes, though. Seems very odd. Especially once this face nemesis started appearing.
Prison Island is just ahead.
Okay.
We do. But first we must...
Seals?
We need to unlock 2 seals to reach Prison Island. Then a door will appear before us, showing the way.
Okay.
Got it.
So, essentially, she tells you what to do. And at this point, you can finally start warping anywhere. If you felt like it, you could warp to Frontier Village. But we're not doing that today. We, however, need to warp to the lighthouse. Because now we go up to the left again. This time, past the Bono Nebulas and the Ansel that is flying directly on top of me. Also, the Air of Seas has the sea berries for the reconstruction if you need to pick those up. And there are a couple other areas that require that too, but we have yet to reach them. And now we have a new enemy type popping up. It's the Enkido type. Enemy type. Well, technically they've been spawning for a while now, but we just hadn't run into them yet. And we are now at the Central Seal Island. To get to where we need to go, we either go to the left or the right first. The game tells you to go north and then south when looking at the map. Or west and east when you first get to the island, so. And just to make up for the extra stuff last part, the mostly talking and walking around portion last part, come beat up some of the, while you're here, you might want to beat up some of these Andoses. For they do drop a certain item. Well, both items they have are required for 2 quests. However, but the second one, the more rare one, is the one you want for the Monado Eater quest line, because it creates a unique lubricant for that quest line. But getting some of these extra sturdy armors for that extra quest is the other quest is nice as well. Easy finish there. This will go a lot faster once we hit the next area, though. As you can tell, there's a lot of these lizard folk. And you know what? I'm gonna equip that. Why not? If you're wondering what I'm referring to, yes, I am re-equipping this. Increase my strength by 100, please. Oh, and by the way, the jail bottoms, I've finally learned, it isn't until the area after this. So near mid-level 40s is when you're supposed to get that armor. I had it at level 30 because it's a rare drop out of the armors in Colony 9. Okay. God dang it. But as you can tell, Melia's just used Mind Blast, which gave the enemy Art Seal. That's good. Dang it. Thankfully, there's no Telethia, so if I felt like it, I could use the Monado abilities currently. You know what? I'm gonna actually change one of his weapons once we, Ooh, I actually got equipment out of that one this time. But, for an upcoming fight, I will be re-equipping him with the blade. Serpent armor. Oh, I got the serpent armor again. And I assume... What was the other one I got? I saw a blue eye. Oh, it might be a weapon. I think it might have been a rifle. Come back up here. Yeah, Gale Shot, 600. Wow, she's had way better equipment here, but I just never used. The only issue here is that unique monsters tend to, you know, run into tend to immediately aggro. Because I swear most are, if not all, of the unique monsters are sight-based. I think there might be one or two sound-based ones. And just so you know, you can just go straight to the southern sea. So I was right. South first, then north. What? Wait a minute. This game's weird. But you can just warp there. Thankfully, Central Seal Island is a landmark to warp between the two. Because as you can tell, if you didn't realize, obviously, we're going to be fighting Mechon, so obviously, anti-mech. However, it would be the faced Mechon, so why would I use the normal anti-Mechon blade? Well, surprisingly enough, the anti-Mechon's glaive actually works on face metal. Face armor. The face Mechon, so why not use the armor against it? The fact of the matter, you don't realize this because you don't fight another faced Mechon until this point. And obviously, there's not a good, as far as I'm aware, no one trades or drops another one. We would now at the next Seal Island. And the enemy you want to avoid is coming up around on us soon, I believe it, and it is a flying type unique monster, so be careful of that. It might not appear during the... Nope, there it is. It is possible to completely avoid it. Wow! I actually aggroed that enemy early on when I played this the first time. When I was doing this in the test file, that one actually aggroed me, but I somehow outran it that extremely quickly. So, do note, it is easy to run from. And then we have a level 40 variant of the Ekendos right there. And then we warp back to the Central Island to unlock the third and final seal. Oh, Soltnar Island. So it was Soltnar Seal. Okay. Man. Reading. It's key for RPGs. I'm going out of my way for this one. Extra sea berry? Nope. Sea frog, though. Oh, yeah. Actually, now that I remember that. Where's the... Hi, Entia team. We actually have everything here, so let's clear that out now, because this can... I wasn't paying it. It gives you either free ups. It's a lot of stuff for Melia, especially. Electric plus up, plus free, and tasty sausage. The strange gives ether defense up free, and completing the area gives us shell armor. Which is actually really good. No, it's not. It is crap. But either way, it does give us good extra items. Let's see. I mean, I don't really need her agility or bind currently. So... Strength up really means nothing on her either, but it does help with, I think, strength. Having a higher strength increases, well, it doesn't increase her talent gauge at all, so I don't know what the point about that one is. And here, yes, you just walk off. You can just jump down, take the fall damage. Oh, no, the game forces you in anyways. by cutscenes. And a boss fight. Or micro fight. Say hello to the Sky Ray. Man. Pierce. What does pierce mean? And I missed that. I assume it can pierce my defense. Means nothing if I don't have defense for you to pierce. You can't pierce. If you can't hit me, you can't pierce my defense. And yes, it is immune to break. And unfortunately, Dunban does not get anything that does not force, is unable to force daze or topple on it. Despite being able to force daze and topple on the party. Actually, I need to heal Melia. There we go. That, unfortunately, Skyrays are just bulky. They're not necessarily hard.
I have only seen them as fossils. Discovered
Only fossils.
sign that they were trapped on prison. Was it protecting the island?
That would imply it's
Sentient.
I believe it's
Primitive.
it doesn't care who or what we are. Its instinct was to defend against anything.
But we'll never really know.
Losing time here.
As I said a couple times during this playthrough, I know Xenoblade 2 more than Xenoblade 1. So, I recognize these guys from Xenoblade 2, and that enemy type's just bulk and nothing else. There are a few instances where they get a little more difficult, but they're really nothing but bulk. And especially if you have healers out, you're fine with that one. But here I would say about the same thing.
Our forces can only take so much. The capital's defenses are sure to fall.
That's a bunch of bugs.
Forefathers, grant me your wisdom.
Ooh. And what is he releasing?
It can't be.
What appears to be a giant.
A giant.
Ooh.
So this is what was sealed away.
How long has it been,
Emperor.
This is our first encounter.
It is not you that I speak to, but your blood. The blood that shackled me.
I see. Then I assume I do not need to tell you the reason I am here.
There is no need.
New.
I already know why you have come. Use it. That is the reason I am here, after all.
That's a weird question. But the gate seems to be doing something similar to the face Mechon armor. It has a blue, what appears to be ether flow through. Oh wait, oops! I shouldn't have said that. but it seems to have a blue line going through it the same way the Mechon face armor has.
That light, it's... Father.
Why are you smirking, Alvis? And now enemy types have changed. Emerald Nebulas and Soldox Nebulas at level 40. And you also got other Sky Rays sitting around level 41. Meaning the fact that I chose this level is actually good because I'm 6 levels higher. We're not running into any unnecessary encounters at the very least. Unless there happens to be like a level 42. And another cutscene. This time with the actual party.
Whoa! Big door. Whoever needed this door was massive. Dino Beast!
Dino Beast.
It's just a statue.
Don't freak us out like that, Ricky.
Is this a person? I can't make it out. This may very well be the appearance of my forefathers. The legends tell that they differed greatly to how we look now.
Ah.
And this is what they look like.
Wait a minute. I've seen this thing somewhere before. Oh, Dino Beast, Dino Beast! You might be right. It reminds me of the Teletia as well.
Did your ancestors build this island?
No. The stories tell of this place existing
Long before my people. Interesting.
Sure. But we think our forefathers are the ones who sealed it. I wonder what's hidden inside. Well, we'll know soon enough, I suppose.
Yeah.
An engraving by the forefathers.
An engraving.
I've seen this engraving around the capital.
Yeah.
Many researchers have tried and failed to discover its meaning.
Hey, Shulk.
That symbol.
Yeah. It's similar to the Monado symbols. There must be a connection. Connection?
The sealed door of Prison Island. It is said only a true
Successor of the throne can open it.
Then the Emperor must be inside.
I believe so. Forefathers, I, your descendant, Melia Antiqua, stand before you. For the sake of our world, release the seal!
Another what appears to be DNA scanner.
Just like at the tomb.
What's it doing?
Are we going to help? Please, do not worry. It is necessary.
It must register ether comp. We're slowly creeping up on the end of the part, but
Heir to the Monado. Let the shackles
let's be released. Very short vision.
What is it, Shulk? Get a move on. Us bashing that tin man.
Hold on a second.
Oh, here we
There's not much time, Shulk.
We got to go now.
We'll miss our shot and save Melia's
Yeah, you're wasting time, but also knowing what to do with that time is also important. What everything means is important. And here we are, Prison Island as the map area. Unfortunately, as far as I'm aware, you can't do anything here, so, leave. And as you can no doubt tell, there are enemies all over the place. Mostly on the interior portions of it, it's slash the outer wall, it tends to be mostly nebula type enemies. The only issues would be sky rays, but I made sure these guys wouldn't be an issue. I assume you can fall off here, so don't. The pathway you want to go is right here. There's no reason to go anywhere else. But, because of all the cutscenes and combat, I will end the part here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Wait. It appears... Yeah, it's glowing. That's why I questioned it. The other one actually looked disabled. That one looks active. So, but there's a bunch of those things scattered about that aren't activated. So, there's that. So, other than that, thank you for watching. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And next time, we're headed to the fight. So, stay tuned for that. See you all next time. Bye.